Students of class 11th, here is an important topic in your chapter 2nd, quantum numbers. Quantum numbers, solution to the function used to solve the wave equation. Quantum number used to name atomic orbitals. Vibrating string fixed at both ends can be used to illustrate a function of the wave equation. Quantum jumps the number. Okay. Numbers in simple I can explain in this way that the quantum numbers are the numbers by which we can explain the position of any electron in an atom exactly, that is quantum number. Quantum numbers, when solving the Schrodinger equation, three quantum numbers are used: principal quantum number, secondary quantum number or azimuthal quantum number, and magnetic quantum number. Principal quantum number is n. The value of n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. It is used to know the energy level in which electron present. That means if it is in nearest to the nucleus, then the energy level is called 1 or shell number is 1. It is more than far away than the nucleus, then it is 2 or so on. Secondary quantum number or azimuthal quantum number is represented by small l, and it is actually the angular momentum of an electron in an shell or an energy level, or it is explained the subshell number of an electron in which electron revolve around the nucleus. Third is magnetic quantum number. It is represented by small m, and it is the orientation of an electron around the nucleus. Here principal quantum number, secondary quantum number or azimuthal quantum number and magnetic quantum numbers are interrelated to each other also. Principal quantum number is n, then secondary quantum number or azimuthal quantum number is l. L is equal to 0 to n minus 1. That means what? If n is equal to 1, then value of L is 1 minus 1, that is 0. Only one subshell is there under one first energy level or first shell, that is 0. Value of that subshell is 0 and it is S subshell. If n is equal to 2, then L is equal to 1, 0 and 1, because value is going L is equal to 0 to n minus 1. So there are two values of L, 0 and 1, 0 for S subshell and 1 for P subshell. If n is equal to 3, then there are 3 subshells, 0, 1 and 2. That means value of L is there 0, 1 and 2. 0 for S, 1 for P and 2 for D. If n is equal to 4, then there are 4 values of subshell L, 0, 1, 2, 3. Again 0 for S, 1 for P and 2 for D and 3 for F subshells. After 3, 4, 5 or 6 energy level, maybe there are number of other subshell possible, but only S, P, D, F are 4 types of subshell maximum present there. And with this, M is related like 2L plus 1. That means if L is 0, then M is also 0, means 1 orbital is there inside one subshell, that is S subshell. if L is equal to 1, that means p subshell, there are 2L plus 1 means 3 orbitals are there, that is px, py and pz. 3 types of orientations are possible, and each suborbital contains maximum 2 electrons. Students, here the term is orbital, not orbit. Orbit means the limitations of electron where it is possesses, but orbital means the orientation of electron where electron revolve around the nucleus. So there are 3 types of quantum numbers which I explained, that is again are given in this portion. You can see properly. The principal quantum number n defines the shell in which particular orbital is found. N must be a positive integer. N is 1 the first subshell, n is 2 the second subshell. Each cell has different energies. The secondary quantum number L is indexes energy difference between the orbitals in the same cell in an atom, that means subcell. L has integral values 0 to n minus 1. L specifies subcell. Each cell contains as many values as its value of n. Later, designation of secondary quantum numbers are given here. Value of L 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Later designation S, P, D, F and G. For 0 it is S, for 1 it is P, for 2 it is D, for 3 it is F and for 4 it is G. Energies of orbitals are specified completely using only the n and L quantum numbers. In magnetic field, some emissions lines splits into 3, 5 or 7 components. A third compound's number is described. Splitting means orientation or orbitals. So in first energy level, one subcell is there and having one orientation, that means single line is there, not splits the lines, and possesses 2 electrons in this orbital. In P subcell, 3 splits lines are there, px, py and z. So 3 orbitals are possible and contain 6 maximum electrons, 2 in each orbitals, total 6. In 5 or D subcell, 5 splitting lines are there, so 5 subcells orbitals are there. Or in F subcell, 7 splitting lines are there, so 7 orbitals are there, and each orbitals contains 2 electrons. So in D orbital 10 maximum number of electron can be possesses, and in F 40 number of electrons can be possesses. So third quantum number is magnetic quantum number, as I explained you, and the values of 3 quantum numbers -1, 0 and +1, 2L plus 1 minus 1, 0 plus 1 means minus L to plus L are the values here. For each value of n, values of L and values of M and members of orbitals are given there. Note it in your notebook properly and read properly, which I explain in there. This is quantum number. Student, quantum number is very important for your chapter or for your class. So to calculate quantum, every atomic structure or position of electron, it is very much important. Note down this, read it very carefully. Last quantum number is spin quantum number. Spinnings of electron. 3 quantum numbers leveling an atomic orbitals can be equally used to well define its energy, shape and its orientation. But a new quantum number was introduced called the electron spin quantum number. It is designated or defined by ms or only small s. It had its own axis. These had angular momentum and 2 orientation or spins, that is plus half and minus half. and were normally represented by two arrows, upward arrow or downward arrow, showing that these have opposite spin. That means each orbital contains two electrons. In these two electrons, one electron is moving half orbital and its value is plus half, and if it is moving anticlockwise, its value is minus half. So plus half is shown by the upward arrow and minus half is shown by the downward arrow. So students, this is one of the important topic of 11th class, quantum number. I hope you understand it, read it and note down on your notebook. Thank you.